Hello guys, apologies for the slightly unorthodox setup here, but we're just on our way to rescue a greylag goose that is injured in the middle of the River Thames in Surbiton. So Simon is following on behind me. You might just be able to see him out of the rear window. We're due to be there in about half an hour and we'll see if we can get it the help it needs.
Right, let's just grab a swan hook if we can find one. Okay, so the greylag's here. I'm going to try to get past it if I can. All right, fella. All right, fella. Can you pull the canoe in a bit tighter to it if you could? That'd be brilliant. All right, sweetheart. Oh, no. Sorry, that was my complete. See, I didn't move this morning. That's it. All right, baby, come on in. All right, baby. All right, sweetheart. All right, sweetheart. There we are. There's a good fella. Good boy. All right. Come on. Come on. Shush, shush, shush. I suspect the leg's dislocated. I can't feel a break. It's either broken right up high or it's dislocated, and I can't feel at the moment which it is. But whichever it is, you'll need to come back. Well, it was very simple, wasn't it? Thanks for the canoe, that was really helpful, man. Okay. Excellent. So I don't get to go out on a nice little boat trip on the river. Right, we'll get him back, guys. Thank you very much. See you soon. Well, I've never made such a complete garble of using a swan hook before. I cannot believe my incompetence. What a complete idiot I was. But thank you for being so patient, Mr. Goose. That's all I can say to you. Look, we even bought a big motor for you in case we had to go whizzing up the river. But not to be. Nice sunny day like this, a boat trip would have been quite nice, wouldn't it? Eh? You're going to go now. I know you're not going to want to, but you need to just be steady. Put your head in it. There's a good goose. There we are. Right, all the social distancing, I shall knock on the door and leave it at the door if I can see anybody. Where is she? There she is. Right, greylag was on the Thames, not using its left leg at all. It's a dislocation or break, it's hard to tell, but reasonably lethargic, not that thin, but obviously needs a bit of a look at and your expertise. No problem.
Yep. Gonna be fracture. Okay, right, let's do an X-ray then.
With the fracture in the leg now confirmed, Maru gave the goose an X-ray to discover its severity.
X-ray. Yep, but the fracture seems fixable, so that's good.
The following morning, Maru was back to perform the operation to realign the fractured bones. In preparation for the surgery to come, the feathers surrounding the area were removed and the wound was cleaned and sterilised. In order to stabilise the fragments of bone, the first step was to insert a rigid intermedullary pin into the bone. This would ensure that everything remained aligned during healing, reducing the risk of deformity.
Now this is step good. It's not hard to do, but it is a bit tricky because the fracture is communion, so there is a lot of fragments everywhere.
After deciding where to place the pins, Maru began by carefully drilling each one into position. She then used a thin wire to stabilise the pins.
We go to the X-ray and if all good, we bring it back, we put the wire here and we put the patty.
The X-ray will confirm if the pins are in the correct position. Happy with their positioning, it was back to the treatment room to secure the pins in place using a specialist putty. It would now be a matter of time to see if the surgery had been a success. With the external fixator now in place, the goose was returned to its pen to come round. Recovery will take several weeks, but at least it now has a possibility of a second chance back in the wild. Stay tuned for updates. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel by pressing the red button, and make sure you hit the bell to get notifications of our latest content. If you want to help us save wildlife, please donate. Every pound you give will help us to save more wildlife.